Look at number one. What was the question asking you to do? What is the value of what? The underlying digit, which I heard two of you guys say. But what's the value of zero? What's the value of the underlying digit? What's the value? Is hundreds the value or is hundreds the place? Hundred is the place. Is it asking you what place is in? It's asking you for the value. Pretty simple. Don't overthink it. It's probably what you're thinking in your head. But what did we say value was last time? Value equals how much is worth, right? So look at the underlying digit. It's worth what? It's worth zero. Zero. Not zero digits. It's a word, and it's the word that you would put up here if you were making a place value chart. Zero hundred. So you have to put both of them together. You have to say zero hundreds. Got it? So not zero ones, not zero tens, not zero thousands. It's worth zero hundreds. Okay. What if I said, what's the value of the three? Just tell me, because it's just a few of you guys. What's the value of the three? 300. So the 3 and the 0 is in the hundreds place.
The 3 is in
30 hundreds? It could be 30 hundreds, but do we say 30 hundreds?
No, we say 3.
You can say 30 hundreds, but you probably won't see that as an answer choice. Just look at the 3. Where's the 3? No, you couldn't say 30 hundreds. You're right. You could say 30,000 though, but that's not what you would see on paper. Just a 3.
The 3 is
Look at the. I was about to give you another hint. But always think about what goes up here. If I'm making a place value chart, what goes over the 2?
1.
What goes over the 7?
10.
What goes over the 0?
100.
What goes over the other 0?
1,000.
And what goes over the 3?
10,000.
Which one is it? 1,000 or 10,000? Okay, so if they asking you for value, always say the number and the place. What are you gonna say?
The number and the place.
Again.
The number and the place.
So what's the value of this digit?
1.
What did we just say? You're gonna say 2 things.
2 ones.
2 ones. You're gonna say the number and the value. What are you gonna say?
The number and the value.
So what is the value of this digit? 0,000. Got it? So if they're asking you for value, you're gonna say 2 things. What are you gonna say?
The number and the value.
Number and value. Got it? This word reads as what, Talisha? Read that whole word to me. The whole number. 647? 647? That's your final answer? Don't point, you have to read it. It's on the board and your paper.
60,047.
60,047? And you said 647? So let's read it together. 60,047 again.
60,047.
Remember, all you have to do is read it, right? Do you need to add any extra words?
No.
Do you need to take out any words?
No.
Do you need to add and?
No.
All you have to do is what?
Read it just like it is.
Okay, again.
60,047.
So when you write it, what does that look like? Tell me what it looks like.
Looks like 60,047.
Thumbs up if you agree. 60,047. And check your work. Don't say you agree if you have something different on your paper. Excellent. Number 3. What do we do with number 3? Pretty simple.
Subtract.
How do you subtract?
You subtract that 368 from 200.
Oh, 368 from 291?
368 minus 291.
That's correct. And this is how you say it. You can say, I'm going to take 291 from 668. You can say that. Or you can say, I'm going to take 368 and subtract 291. Okay? And then you put it in your calculator. When I put it in my calculator, can I say 291 minus 368?
It's 77.
But can I put 291 first?
If you do that, it'll be a negative.
Put that in first and see what you get. 291 real quick. Put 291 minus 368. Minus 77, right?
Negative.
Negative 77, right? Are we talking about negatives in the 3rd grade? No. What?
Well, I didn't know.
No. So if you see negative, then that's a hint to yourself that you did what? You did something wrong, and you may want to
Switch it. Because you
switch it
can't
up.
put the little number before the big number and subtract it. It'll still give you the right answer, but it'll give you a negative.
Correct. And you can subtract small numbers from large numbers, but that'll be later when you get on up into 5th, 6th, middle school, high school. But for now, you should not have a negative number. Got it? What's the answer for number 3?
77.
How do you check it? How do you know that 77 is the right answer? What are you going to put in the calculator?
368 minus 291.
No, you already did that, and it gave you 77. How do you check to see if 77 is right though? If you don't know, say Miss Armour, I don't know. Tell me.
You could look over your answer.
Nope. That's not how you check it.
You can, like if you, like what we just did, put 291 in front of 368. I'm thinking you have to do is switch it and it'll give the right answer, but not a negative answer.
I like that thinking, but that's not exactly right. This is what you do. So we say that the answer is 77, right? To check your work, if you add 77 plus 291, you should get what?
368.
Put it in your calculator. If you do get 368, then you can say, yes, I got the right answer. If you don't get 368, then what?
Put plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes. What if you got like 400? Then would 77 be the right answer? No. So that's how you check your work. If you're subtracting, you use the inverse operation. The inverse operation means
Opposite.
opposite. So if I'm subtracting and I want to check my work, I'm going to add. Got it?
You did it.
Excellent. Number 4. Just yell out the answer.
13. 285.
You got 285 for the answer? Well, I don't know what that is. You have to read it out. Oops.
I got 200.
You got 286.
Cause I left out the number. I got 285.
Okay. Let's read the thing. Read the question.
Scott has 299 cars.
Stop right there. How many cars does Scott have?
299.
Oops. Somebody said 99. Which one is it? Does Scott have 99 cars or does Scott have 299 cars?
299.
So what can I do with that first number?
Right.
Write it down. Write it on your paper, or write it first, because you always want to write your number sentence, then put it in your calculator. So should you just stick the numbers in your calculator first? No, write you a number sentence first, then put that number sentence in your calculator. Got it? Excellent. So Scott has 299. Now read the second part.
Susan has 86 more cars than Scott.
Stop right there. Does it tell you how many cars Susan has?
Yes.
What does it say?
More. Susan has 86.
It does not tell you how many Susan has, but it tells you that she has what?
86 more.
86 more than Scott. So look at your number 299. Before we do anything else, is our answer going to be larger than 299 or smaller than 299?
A larger.
How do you know?
Because she said more.
She said more. Susan has more than Scott. So whenever I finish, my answer choice better be more than 299, right? But what am I doing? Am I adding 299 to 86? Am I subtracting? Am I dividing? Am I multiplying?
Adding.
Why? Or how do you know? What makes you think you're adding?
Because if you it'll tell you more is added.
More is adding. What if it said how many more? Would that also be added?
No, that been subtracted because it said how many more.
You gotta have that little phrase together. How many more? You're gonna subtract. But this just says more, which means you are adding. When you add it, what do you get?
286.
Whoa, 286?
385.
Double check. Wait a minute now. The first thing we said that if you have 299, that your answer is gonna be larger. Is 286 larger than 299?
No. 200 what?
She said yes.
No.
She said that 286 is greater than 299. That's
no,
what she said.
because 8 come before 9.
Excellent. If I line these numbers up, the 2's are the same, so we can't look at those, right?
Yeah.
But if I look at these numbers,
And
which one is larger?
9.
So which number is larger?
The same 99.
So can this be my answer?
No.
Got it? Tell me why this 286 cannot be the answer. Real quick. Why is 286 wrong? Correct. And we already said that we have to have a number that's
Bigger.
larger. So go ahead and put it in your calculator again. 299 plus what?
2
Plus 86, and you get
385.
we got 385 here. What'd you get?
485.
Tell me what you put in your calculator.
299 plus 186.
Should you put 186 in there? Try it again. And while she's typing hers in, what'd you get? Excellent. And do you see how it really helps to draw, write the number sentence? Because all you have to do is take that number sentence and put it in your calculator. Got it? Got it? You putting 1,000 different numbers in there, girl. 299 plus, there you go, 86. There you go. Questions about number 1, 2, 3, or 4? Because it's just a review from last time, so we're going to move in, keep it moving. Got it? We'll come back to it. Number 5, did you make it to it? Okay, so the people that made it to it, are they adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing in that problem?
Subtract.
Subtracting? What do you think? Not sure? Didn't finish? Let's read it together. Jefferson students were in a contest to see which grade could jog the most kilometers. The 4th grade students jogged a total of 1,347 kilometers. The 3rd grade students jogged 294 kilometers more than the 4th grade classes. How many kilometers did the 3rd grade students jog in all? Adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing?
Ah, subtraction.
Add, add.
Add. Why do you think add?
Because it said more than something.
It, and we just said that over here, right?
Yeah.
And at the bottom, the last two words in the question says,
How many
last two words,
all?
in all. When you're putting more and in all, there's a pretty good chance you're going to add, okay? So what two numbers are we adding?
1,347 plus 294.
Excellent. Should I just stick that in my calculator right there, or should I have a number sentence written on my paper? I always write the number sentence. What's the purpose of writing a number sentence? Why write it?
So you can get your answer.
Also, if I just put the numbers in the calculator and I don't write it down, there's a better chance that I'm going to make a what? Mistake. But if I write my number sentence first, then put it in the calculator, I'm more likely to do what?
Get the right answer.
Right. There's a good chance I'm going to put the right numbers in.
Okay.
So you put 1,347. Look at, what should they want? Should it be 1000 first? Look at this number up here. What does the 1 go? That far away from the 3? If that's the 1's place, the 10's place, the 100's place, what should that 1 be? So look at the way it's written on the board and write it exactly like that, then put it in your calculator. Got it?
I got C.
You got C?
Me too.
C. And then we'll give her 1 second to get C. And the last one is super easy. Do you even need a calculator?
No, the last one is A.
The last one is A? A? How do you know it's A?
Because I dropped
Because
You don't have to reread it. Just tell me what the question is asking, and you know that it's A because.
Because it's asking where
which number
is
did
it?
Josh write?
Which number 8 is up in the thousand place at 8. 1, 10, hundreds, comma, thousands. Then the B is 10,000. So that's how I know
And
because it's 8.
and I know because it's not no eight spin, the thousand place is now one.
That's excellent. Always look at the other choices and see if they're completely wrong, right? She just said it can't be B, it can't be C, it can't be D, because neither one of those have an 8 in the thousands place. And that is 100% correct.
10,000 was not in the thousand.
Right, now we're switching to today's, so I'm gonna give you 1 second. Flip it over.